And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And that is downstairs. And we are underway. That clips a corner. Yamamoto sends him packing.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 out, base is empty. And that is out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Alec Burleson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Burleson measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. On the ground, and foul ball. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to short. Betts handles, throws to first. St. Louis goes down in order. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in L.A. and on the mound today, Gordon Graceffo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Has Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. And that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And Mookie takes.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two outs.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one into
1
dirt.
ball, 2
Two
strikes.
out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pozo makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's ball two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Up and in, and a count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Recefo back to work. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Next offering is downstairs. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Andy Pajes in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit center field. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And next for L.A., Alex Freeland. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame at bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
2-2, Tim.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That missed inside, and it's a full count. Line drive. Hops over the wall, knocks an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The Dodgers threatening. And that one is lifted in the air. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. 1 runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there.
Now
And it
batting,
wasn't like he was set up
shortstop,
for it by something off
Mookie
speed
Betts.
earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now the Cardinals catcher, Yoel Pozo.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Victor Scott stands in now and watches strike 1. Inside. And that's ball 1. Foul ball. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Redbirds down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
Now batting.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Runner takes off, and that one in the air center field. Scott has a beat on it, makes the grab, 1 down.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base.
Now
so the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
So man aboard. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. This one in the air. Gorman. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Gordon Graceffo done for the night, and the opener strategy clearly didn't work out this time. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a short break.
Now pitching for
New
St.
arm
Louis.
on the mound for the Cardinals, Sonny Gray.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Freeman on third. Pages at second with 2 gone. That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
Now 1 and 2. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pereira settles underneath it, squeezes it, And that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead 4-0. New inning getting started. And down the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Herrera batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Tommy Edman. Edman, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, right side. And they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Call.
And now the right fielder, Alex Call. Just missed.
Outside.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him
Now
out and
batting,
make a call with that last
designated
pitch,
hitter,
but
Miguel
neither happened. Close pitch,
Rojas.
but a good take to earn that walk.
Next is the Dodger DH, Miguel Rojas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Call over at first with one away. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Third time he struck out
Up
in this
next
one, and
for the
definitely an
Dodgers,
individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very
Betts.
comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium.
for
Top
St.
5,
Louis,
John
first
Sciambi with
baseman,
Chris Singleton.
Wilson
And leading it
Contreras.
off, Wilson Contreras. Yamamoto back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Just off the inside edge.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 16th homer of the year. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The other way. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Right down to shoot, and that is strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cardinals do get one back on the solo blast. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He leaves the yard to right. His 13th home run of the season. It's 5-1.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Will Smith to the plate. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's outside.
And there's the automatic. Right through there for a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy
Cindy, that was a
Tyler.
laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
That's out.
In now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's
Now
about the
batting,
process. He
third
did everything
baseman,
right there.
Alex
Nothing to show
Freeland.
for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Freeland. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And yes, he offered at it. Conforto leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little high. And it's 2-1. That clips the corner. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him swinging. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for
for the
St.
top of the
Louis.
6th.
Second
Now
baseman,
on for St. Louis, Thomas Sajazi. And that one is in for a strike. Foul ball there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans Swings another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And there's a foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air out to center field. Pajes puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Edman slings to first. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Andre Palante, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fernandez also throwing. The 0-2.
Inside ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Alex Call getting ready to hit.
Fielder, Alex Call.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a base hit right there.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Miguel Rojas. First pitch, not close. That one ripped, but foul. Call stands at first with 1 out. Double play ball to second. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home, he'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. 2 outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, just missed. Freeman hits it in the air. Walker gets under it and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning.
Leading
and now
off
it's
for
Ivan
St.
Herrera.
Louis, left fielder Ivan Herrera.
And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan also getting ready. And ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
This to third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
So up next, Alec Burleson. He's grounded out a couple of times. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0.
And he takes a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's outside. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
A great back and forth
Now
and that at
third
bat.
baseman,
And to lay off some
Nolan
really
Gorman.
close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further tonight, and he was
Now
excellent.
pitching for the
Really
Dodgers,
controlled this game on the mound.
number
And we'll have a
17.
new arm for you in a minute.
Shohei
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So a man at first at the plate. Nolan Gorman, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Conforto pulls it down, and that is that. So one left for the Cardinals. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
Now it's
off
going to
for the
be
Dodgers,
Will Smith.
Catcher,
Taken high in the
Will
draft, he's had
Smith.
that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one is
That's
inside. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, when you fall behind in the
Now
count,
batting,
you've got to
left
come into the
fielder,
zone, and then guys have a better
Michael
chance of hitting the ball hard like you did
Conforto.
right there.
Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. That's off the
that's
mark,
up there.
and it's 1-0. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. And now it's even up. And there's a ball. That
That's ball
one
three.
misses, and the count is 3-1. Nobody out, runner at first. And that's fouled off. And ball
That's ball
4, 2
4.
aboard.
Victory.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now
Up
he's going to
next
have to
for
really
the
dial it up
Dodgers,
against the bottom
center
part of this
fielder,
lineup to get out of this jam.
Here comes the
Andy
manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sonny Gray will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here's a
St.
new
Louis.
pitcher from the pen,
Number
Andre
53.
Palante.
I think it's going to be a little
Andre
tough coming in
Palante.
out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a ball evens the count. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. And one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter
Now
like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next for L.A., Alex Freeland. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy Edman.
So first and second with 2 outs. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fought off foul. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-2. Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So they strand a pair. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in L.A. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Alexis Diaz looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. On the ground to third. Oh, and it hits the base. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Man at first, nobody out. Yohel Pozo, the next to hit. In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
You know, Bruce, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch. Keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. That's all.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, second
And
baseman
up next
Thomas
for St. Louis,
Sajazi.
Thomas Sajazi. Pitches in there. 0-1. Pozo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to third. Could be two. Freeland over to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Palante back to work. Outside, ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. And they'll do it again. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next is the Dodger DH, Miguel Rojas. There's a strike. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
The count is full.
Freddie Freeman would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Scott under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78 getting loose as well. That one missed. Way outside, and it's 2-2. And that's outside. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Next offering upstairs. And another ball.
No strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And now 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
We got a full count.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying
Now
off
batting,
a 3-2
left
pitch.
fielder,
And I tell you
Ivan
what, he
Herrera.
earned that walk.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses. Wynn leads off first with 1 away. That one misses, and now 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips the corner. They're down to their final strike.
Count full.
Ohtani is just 1 strike away. Now that's smacked to right center. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Up next,
Showed
for
a
the
willingness to
Cardinals,
drive
the
that pitch
designated
the opposite
hitter,
way.
Alec
Didn't get
Burleson.
jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Edman. Ball game.
whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.